just a few minutes, you'll meet SeaWorld's killer whales. First though, let's find out more about these remarkable animals. ORCA orca, or the killer whale, is the most widely distributed mammal on Earth. They can be found throughout the ocean, all around the world, including in the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Southern, the Indian, and the Pacific Oceans. No other single marine species lives in as many different ocean habitats or is as directly reliant on as many different types of marine life as the killer whale. More than any other marine animal, the ORCA is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are counter-shaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible against the dark. Killer whales are warm-blooded, just like we do. Killer whales are the largest members of the dolphinidae, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, both above and below the water. The dorsal fin of an adult male can be up to 6 feet in height. Propel them through the water at a high rate of speed with great maneuverability. Their top speed is nearly 30 miles per hour. Killer whales use echolocation to hunt and to communicate. Communication is also accomplished through tail slaps, breaching, and vocalizations. You'll experience a variety of natural killer whale behaviors during ORCA Encounter today. We ask our whales to replicate natural behaviors such as breaching, spy hopping, and tail slaps. While awe-inspiring and entertaining for our guests, these behaviors are also essential to maintaining the health and well-being of the killer whales of our care. Much remains to be understood regarding the ORCA. One thing we do know, however, is that across the globe, they face real challenges as the general health of the prey populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer due to changes in the environment. In just a few moments, you'll encounter SeaWorld's killer whales and learn even more about these fascinating animals. As the most widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the beauty, power, and fragility of the ocean.
Here at SeaWorld, we're celebrating an extraordinary milestone. 60 years ago, the first ever SeaWorld park opened in San Diego, California, marking the beginning of a journey that would touch hearts, inspire minds, and protect marine life for generations to come. SeaWorld's 60th anniversary celebration isn't just a marker of time. It's a celebration of progress, innovation, and our unwavering commitment to the wonders of the ocean. And today, as we embark on the next chapter of our journey, we invite you to dive deeper explore further, and discover that there's so much more to see at SeaWorld Orlando.
And on behalf of the entire killer whale training team, I would like to welcome you to ORCA Stadium. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it is a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we are honored to share our relationships with the whales and what we have learned with all of you. And now, SeaWorld proudly presents ORCA ENCOUNTER!
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast, fluid space critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
The waves rolling in,
Max Makayo, two members of our killer whale family demonstrating their incredible size, speed, power, and complex learning abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations around the world, and we're excited to share their stories with you tonight.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's floor. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as gloves, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Tonight, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team is what makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as ORCA, commonly referred to as killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we know them as Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, all killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 13 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who this year celebrated her 48th birthday. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. SeaWorld's animal training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's the language of learning. Through positive reinforcement, encouragement, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their very own health and well-being. Now here at SeaWorld, we're able to train several voluntary husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Things like urine samples, fecal samples, x-rays, ultrasounds. We're even able to brush the whale's teeth twice a day. But one of the very first husbandry behaviors that we train is a position in which we would ask for a voluntary blood sample. The whales learn to roll ventral or upside down and present us with their tail flips, which not only gives us an excellent look at their entire bodies, but it also gives us access to blood vessels that can be easily seen on the white underside of those tail flips. Now Makayo was just given that hand signal for that voluntary blood sample, so he's about to come over to this slide out area and roll over and just show off that position there. Our veterinarians collect a blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the entire procedure. As trainers, we're frequently rubbing down or massaging the whales, whether on their backs, pectoral flippers, or tail flips. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way that we can reward them for remaining calm during procedures like this. It's also a great way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way that we can make sure our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales, which we can do by asking them to slide their bodies out of the water and onto a killer whale size scale located in one of our adjacent pits. Now, when the whales slide up, there's a portion of their body from their dorsal fin to their tail fins that's still in the water. This is called the peduncle. It's the powerhouse of the killer whale, and very heavy and very muscular. In fact, natural athletic behavior we see in all killer whales is the ability to lift that portion of their body with such force that enables them to turn completely before re-entering the water. So in this scenario, in order to make sure we're getting an accurate weight, we simply ask the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. Training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy. So we know that the younger whales are growing properly and the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hi everyone, I'm over here on the left side of the stadium down by the glass. Did you know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing and through mimicry and observational learning. From a young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games such as follow the leader with their mother and other whales. And we're going to put that to the test today with all of you in our killer whale family. This side of the stadium, go ahead and stand up. You will be the leader and the Kyle will follow. So on the count of 3, spin in a circle 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and spin. And he's got it! Well done, everyone. You can have a seat. As you can see, the Kyle was paying very close attention to you. Killer whales are very curious animals and can be seen spy hopping and jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. Mikhail is going to demonstrate this with a bow over at the stage. When we see it, let's give him a great big cheer! That was amazing! Right side of the stadium, it's your turn, so stand up. This is an even bigger jump called a breach. You'll take one finger on each hand and throw them over your left shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3! And he's off! Killer whales freeze for a wide number of different reasons, whether to surprise their prey, scratch an itch, or to get a better look around. But more often than not, they'll breach just to show off, or to simply say that they have arrived. Wow, welcome to the Splash Zone, everyone. Let's hear it one more time for all of you, Trua and Mikado! As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every single day. In the ocean, killer whale diets depending on where they live at the time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean. Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make. We hold the future of killer whales and the ocean in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador of the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful. But still vulnerable. The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect. So much to explore.
The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act.
One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Every different creature
We hope you enjoyed ORCA ENCOUNTER. Thank you for joining us and have a great night here at SeaWorld.
Follow SeaWorld on Facebook and Instagram to keep track of our latest recipes. Find out more about animals in our food. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day at SeaWorld.
Thank you.